Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Gabriel, coming at you from Manhattan, New York, and today we are going to be talking about the Breakfast Club, or as I like to call them, the Breakfast Cucks. Um, I made a video not too long ago talking about them and their donkey of the day, because they have such great opinions. And not too long ago, they were, I think they were like taking votes for who their donkey of the day is, and they are somebody called in to nominate Kevin Samuels as donkey of the day, and which prompted I think it was DJ Envy to give his opinion on KS. And he had him and Angela Yee, they had the basic bitch type of opinions, like, oh, he's belittling black women, he must be on the DL, he just hates women, etc., etc. The like I said, it's basic arguments from people who clearly have not watched the man's content, and who are just they serve the lowest common denominator. And like, let's not forget, the Breakfast Club is bought and paid for. They are bought and paid for politically, they're bought and paid for socially, they're bought and paid for musically. All right, they only promote artists who they get paid to promote. They only ever show one side of any political argument, to prove they're so bought and paid for that a white man could tell to his face, to Charlemagne the God's face, that if you don't know if you're gonna vote for Trump or Biden, then you're not black, in support of voting for Biden, because it was Biden that said that. He said it to his face. He said that to Charlemagne's face, and what did Charlemagne say? Nothing. All right. He took that, bent over like a good little boy. All right. Because why? Because White Master was there. Because Master was the one saying it. So of course he's gonna have to take that. That's who signs they check. The Democrats. That's who signs the Breakfast Club's check. We don't gotta play around here. We know what's going on. I mean, look, I call them the Breakfast Clubs, the Breakfast Cucks, because they espouse all these ideas, and they talk a good game about representing the black community and doing what's best for the black community, for minority communities in general, right? And but what do we see, right? They are the they are the husband, right, to the people that they claim to represent, right? And the people that they represent are is the wives in this scenario, and then they're the people that pay the checks, right? The people that pay the money, the Democrats, pretty much, the liberals, the not even the liberals, the leftists, the authoritarian leftists, which is who the Breakfast Club serves. They're the dude coming in, paying the husband to bang the husband's wife, you know, and that's what happened. The Breakfast Club is continuously selling out the community to their paycheck, right? To the people that sign their paycheck. That's all it is. They're not in it for any type of altruism. They're not in it to embetter their community. They're in it to get paid. They're in it for money. They are bought and paid for it. Okay. But it goes to show how little understanding these people have of basic concepts. Because what Kevin Samuels points out and talks about is something that is normal truth to anybody that has any sense of biology, any sense of human history, and it's that people have hierarchies, right? People value different things higher than other things, and Kevin Samuels is doing a good job at explaining to not white, black women, actually to all, yeah. He doesn't even, he talks to black women mostly, but his message isn't necessarily race specific. he talks to all people of all races, and he tells women in general that men have a value system. And that's one of the criticisms that DJ Envy had of Kevin Samuels, of saying like, oh, you, why are you still rating this, rating that? It's like, dude, you live a life where you do nothing but rate stuff. What are you talking about? What is the music industry? The top 10, the top 5. Hell, it's moron. It's just, it shows a complete cognitive dissonance. That's all it is. They say one thing while think another and acting in a contrary way. But they're not logical enough to see their own hypocrisy. But that's where we're at. These are the people that we hold in our community as leaders and as spokespeople for what's best for us. People that don't have a basic understanding of what a hierarchy is. It's a shame. Like I said before in the video, the Breakfast Club are a detriment to the minority communities all around the United States. They need to do better. Excuse me if you hear I have a bit of a stuffed nose. But anywho, thanks for watching. That's all for me. See you on the next one.